Last night's supermoon over Machans Beach was unreal. Perfect way to kick off a new adventure. Today I'm heading inland into Kuranda National Park, just north of Cairns. It's full of rainforest tracks, waterfalls and some really stunning lookouts. I've driven through here plenty of times on the highway but never properly explored off-road, so we'll see where the Prado can take us. Welcome to the channel. I'm Des, and along with my partner Abby and our beast Shadow, we live full-time in our little tin shed on wheels currently up here in tropical North Queensland. I've got a love for photography, remote travel and life outdoors, always chasing light, dirt roads and those outback places that make Australia so special. Now I'm out here on Machans Beach, right at the Barron River mouth. I was out here a few videos back. Now we're out here again. The supermoon tonight and it's going to rise up over the ocean. So come straight up over there and I'm going to run a time lapse on that. I've never actually seen the moon rise above the ocean because we've always been in the south of Australia and haven't spent enough time on the east to actually watch the moon rise up here. So I'm super excited about this. Should be really good. The beast being his crazy self, he loves it down the beach, especially when he gets a stick. Ain't you, bud? Get into it. Kind of wish I planned this a little bit better. We only got here with about 10 minutes to spare, so it should be coming up any second now. I don't really have a subject in the foreground, but I've got the ocean, and then maybe, depending on where it is, I might have just like the edge of some mountain ranges over there in the background. It's still beautiful out here right now. It's nice and warm, 30 degrees. There's quite a few people out on the beach and around on the river mouth and stuff. Man, I'm absolutely peaking, like it's there now. But there was haze on the horizon, so I didn't get to see it actually rise up from behind the ocean. It just kind of started appearing like a fair bit up off of the ocean. So I'm doing a time lapse still now, but oh man, I didn't get to capture it just coming out of the ocean. Dude. Yeah, that was still pretty special, eh? Got some nice shots, lots of different footage, 2 time lapses. Happy days, mate. So I reckon now we're just gonna head back to the van, chill out tonight, and then tomorrow, heading off on an adventure. After capturing the supermoon, we kicked back by the fire with a few fireflies deciding to join us. Before long, it was time to pack up and hit the road. At first light, I said goodbye to Abby and Shadow and set off toward the mountains. The sun was just starting to rise over Cairns, painting the sky in soft, warm tones, a perfect start to the day's adventure. First stop, Barron Falls. Which is where I am right now, just doing this little walk to the lookout. It's nothing, nothing too strenuous. It's we'll check this one out. I think there's another couple of lookouts that we can actually go and view the falls. Now this is a massive falls. I haven't even come and looked at this one yet. I think just because, I mean, I've been up to Kuranda a bunch of times and it's an interesting it's an interesting little town, this one. So it's just after 6:30 a.m. right now. I don't know if you can see it from there. They're massive. It'd be so good to come here after it's rained. We haven't really had any rain, so it's not as big as what it can be. But let's keep walking down here, see what else we can come across. Such a beautiful place. How's this, man? The smell too of the rainforest. Ah, the birds going off. It's got that beautiful soft morning light as well coming through now. The sun is partially blocked by clouds, which gives it that really nice soft glow. It's up pretty high this walk. It'd be cool if it just kept going like for ages all the way through the rainforest. The train actually comes up here. As you can see, I'm standing above it now. So there's a train that goes like through the rainforest and stuff and comes up here into Kuranda. There's also cable cars that do the same thing, which is absolutely awesome. I still want to do that actually. So the train comes from Cairns, right? And then you can just, you got the waterfall lookout right here. So if you didn't actually want to you know, drive up here or do any walking, you can just do that and then bam, how's that? Man, it's an absolute beast. Yeah, I've got to come back here in the wet, man. This would be absolutely wild, dude. Especially like that whole bit to the right there, like just that in itself would be an insane waterfall coming down there. Imagine being able to get like down in there. It would be epic. Can't wait to come back. It'll be cool because then I'll get to show you guys what it looked like now in the dry compared to what it's like in the wet. So I think as far as photos go though, I don't really know where I'd go to actually get like a good shot, because I never like getting a shot from a lookout. I'll snap off a couple of shots anyway. Can't wait for wet season photography. This is going to be so much different to anything that I'm used to. Oh yeah. All right, let's get out of these main areas and head into the back roads up behind Kuranda and into Kuranda National Park over the other side of the Barron River. It's a big area to explore and I'm super excited to get stuck into it. Leaving Barron Falls behind, the road climbed higher into Kuranda National Park, part of the Wet Tropics World Heritage Area. This rainforest is ancient, full of winding tracks, creeks and towering trees. It feels completely different from the coast just a few kilometres away. So I've just pulled over now. I'm just going to have some coffee and some brekkie because I haven't had that yet, because it's only 7:30. So yeah, I've been up since 4:30 and I left the van about 5:30. Just a simple breakfast today. Fresh papaya, banana, blueberries, yogurt and muesli. Using the mocha pot today for coffee because Abby's back at the van, so she wanted the AeroPress and I thought, yeah, that's all right, I'll go the mocha pot. But I forgot the pot support for this Jetboil and I can't be bothered getting out my Jetboil Genesis, so I'm just gonna have to stand here and hold it until she boils, until she's done. Oh man, this is some strong coffee. Usually I'll use that mocha pot to make it for me and Abby. So just having that for myself, whoa! I've been used to the AeroPress, man, and the AeroPress coffee is really good, but it's nowhere near as strong flavour as the mocha pot. So I'll probably be absolutely humming after this, which is great though. Got lots of exploring I want to do, see how far we can get into this national park and state forest and just get right around into it and see if we can find some really cool spots. I want to do a cook up on the fire for lunch, dinner and breakfast tomorrow. I've got some really cool recipes from the man himself, Mr. Harry Fisher. A couple of recipes I haven't actually tried yet. I'll finish this off and then keep cruising down these trails. I came across this bog hole full of tadpoles, orange and black, which really stood out. There are over 50 frog species in the wet tropics, so I'm not exactly sure which one these belong to. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. I've been really enjoying this drive. Just been cruising for about 10 minutes, just down Black Mountain Road. I've only seen one other dude so far as well, cruise past with a couple of motos on the back of his ute. So we're about to get to kind of like a intersection, going by the map anyway, which kind of then branches off into different ways that you can go in the national park. turned off towards Mona Mona, the site of an old Aboriginal mission with a dark past, now quietly nestled in the rainforest. The road winds through Kuranda National Park and the scenery keeps changing at every turn. Towering trees, dense vine thickets, fern gullies and pockets of old growth forest all packed together. Along the way I spotted shallow, tree-filled wetlands, Melaleuca swamps tucked into the forest floor with water lingering after rain. It's incredible how many different ecosystems exist just metres apart. The track twists and turns, each corner revealing something new, sunlit ferns, moss-covered logs and creeks crossing the road. Eventually, I turned onto Flaggy Creek Track, heading deeper into the heart of the park, and just up ahead is Flaggy Creek. Where I am right now, and I'm just sussing out this crossing just to make sure it's going to be alright. And yeah, it actually doesn't look too bad. There's a walking track off to the side of it that brings you over to here for some reason. But yeah, I think the actual crossing itself, which is just there, actually looks fine. Doesn't look too deep. Looks like the track keeps going, and so far it's been pretty good. So I reckon, yeah, I'm gonna give this a cross and see how we go. Man, that was a little bit deeper than I thought it was actually. Good fun. This track is cool, man. Really opens up into a decent size. I'm glad you don't have to cross a section that wide. You probably can't tell on camera. I mean, that's pretty decent, eh? That must be like, what, 40, 50 metres wide, easily. It's cool. Just got to move this tree off the track. Well, that was in there a bit better than I thought it was. That'll do though. Be able to get through there easy. Tell you what, I'm sick of running into these signs. So the track, it looks like it keeps going that way. On the map though, you have to go through here and continue on straight down that way. So I guess I'll follow it down here and we'll see what happens. Otherwise I might have to go back, which sucks because I'm really enjoying this track. This is exactly what I came out here for. So actually on my Explorers offline maps, this is the track. Like it, on the car maps, it said like it shows it keep going straight, but obviously Explorers has come out here since it's private property, and yeah, it shows that you can get around via this track. Should take me back to like a main track, and then hopefully I can keep shooting north from here and make my way further up into Kuranda National Park. Well, it does come out to a main track. This is Hodsick Road just here. So this track's just marked by pink tape on this side. At least I know now that, yeah, you can actually get out here and I can go that way down Hodsick Road. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And it'll take me, yeah, should be able to keep going further into the national park. I'm getting hungry. It's like just after 11. I need to get a fire going for lunch. So I want to find somewhere that's nice in the shade though. Like the car reckons it's only 25 degrees out here at the moment, but the humidity must be absolutely pumping because I'm still sweating balls. Man, my stupid, like the plastic kind of guard. There's a bit that's come loose. I think it's just like a kind of plug I'm just gonna get the zip ties out and yeah, just zip tie that back because my tyre just keeps rubbing on that, making a shitty noise. Just drove off with without the fire pit, man. Luckily I heard the bang or I would have left it behind. Alrighty, so I just came about, I don't know, a few minutes down the road and turned off onto another Flaggy Creek Track. Well, I don't know if it's a continuation of it, but like, because you come down Hodsick Road and then it showed on Explorers that this was also called Flaggy Creek Track. But as you can see, like no one's driven down here for a bloody long time. There's like trees growing out of the middle of the track. And as you can see there, that's where it reckons it goes. I was thinking it's a pretty good spot to actually grab some of this wood around and get a fire going and cook up some lunch. While that's heating up, I'll show you what I've got. So last night, I whipped up some flatbread damper. Look at that. Left that in the fridge overnight. Now it's all risen, ready to go. So I'm gonna do just a flatbread for lunch with some falafel and a couple of sauces on there too. Should be just a nice, delicious little lunch. And then for dinner, I've got some burgers that I'm going to cook on the fire too. I actually forgot my pan, my cast iron pan. So to do the damper, I'm hoping I can just put it on alfoil with baking paper with some flour to stop it from sticking, and hopefully that's going to work on top of my grill. Man, I also forgot my pillows as well. I'm doing well, doing real well. I'm just going to have to use clothes tonight as a pillow. I rolled it out with just the oil bottle. Ended up putting some olive oil on there as well and just smoothing it right out. I think it should, well, it looks pretty good. So I guess we'll see how it goes once I actually chuck it on there, doing it just with the alfoil. Man, like I'm just standing here just enjoying the absolute silence of the bush. How's the country out here? I'm loving it. Alrighty, let's see if this works. She's going alright, eh? One side is definitely hotter than the other, so I've just spun it around. Starting to bubble, but I'd like it to be nice and like gold and brown underneath. Really nice, it feels nice and soft and fluffy. There we go, nice little cook up. I've just slapped some falafel, salt and pepper, Kewpie, sweet chili sauce. See how she goes. Looks all right. Oh man, that as a pizza base would be unreal. Everything from Harry is always so good. Can't wait to make so many more things with this flatbread. Whoa. So I've got enough of this flatbread damper left to probably make another 2 or 3. So I will make some pizzas with this when I get back on Sunday, maybe Sunday night. I'll do pizzas with this back at the van, get stuck into this, and then we'll get packed up and see how much further we can go. I made my way back out onto Hodsick Road and followed it towards the Mulligan Highway, making my way north to Quaids Road, which sits right alongside Quaids Dam. The temperature was climbing and sitting around 33 to 34 degrees as I rolled through the open country. Turning back east along Quaids Road and onto Black Mountain Road, the canopy closed in and the temperature dropped to a perfect 26 to 27. It felt bloody beautiful. Following Black Mountain Road further north, the scenery shifted again and I eventually found myself at the edge of Mowbray National Park, surrounded by more rainforest and those rugged hills that stretch towards the horizon. So I'm wondering if I can actually camp up here in Mowbray National Park or State Forest. I did have a chat with a older fella, pulled up next to me, and he was saying that he came flying down this way and couldn't find any campsites, and then he said it's all national park, so yeah, there's not any designated spots. So I guess I just got to keep going. It's like just after 3 p.m. I'm starting to feel absolutely knackered. It's been a huge day. Been going since 5:30. I'd love to get to camp and then, you know, be able to chill out for a while before I have to get the fire going and then do a cook up on that as well. So I guess we'll see what happens. Oh man, what a drive that was. I just went down Bump Road which I'm pretty sure is only used by motorbikes and push bikes, because that is the only tyre tracks I could see. That was a tight little fun track, and I almost thought that I had a campsite at the top, but when I walked up there, it just wasn't quite flat enough. It had like a big tree in the middle, and it was just like a circle around it, and it just was all on an angle, and I was like, oh man, that would have been mint. It was like views of the ocean, and then yeah, like views around. I didn't film anything, I just kind of wanted to just keep going just in case, yeah, that wasn't a camp. And now I've come out and I'm coming up to Weatherby Road. So I've got this little creek crossing here to do, which is fine. It's not deep at all, but it's absolutely beautiful here. And it's been just so cool, the drive. I've been loving it so much. But it's coming up to 4 p.m. now. So I hope that I can find a camp going this way. Get across this creek first, eh? Well, it looks like I chose the wrong way again. Back we go. I guess I'm gonna have to head in through Weatherby and back to the main road, I reckon. So what I'm thinking, because where I am now, I'm at a rest area, which you can camp at. There's a few other people here. It's really nice, but I'd prefer like a secluded bush camp. So I might head back down the highway towards Mareeba, come back around and go in Quaids Road. Big loop. I mean, today's been like a big S on the map. I've gone explored around a whole lot. So I'm going to loop all the way back around. Maybe, and go in there, because I reckon I saw some awesome campsites, like off some dirt tracks in that way. How's that, lads? 10 minutes later, boom, epic campsite right here, overlooking Quaid Dam, sorry. Came up this pretty cool hill climb, and straight away, boom, campsite. This is exactly what I wanted. A campsite on the top of a hill with a view, and this view, man. This is going to be an epic sunset, eh? She's a bit windy, but that's nice since it's still 30 degrees here. All right, so it's just on 5 p.m. Now, you know what that means. Absolutely hanging for a beer. Oh, yeah. Straight on the stouties. Let's go. Perfect pour, mate. Look at that. Oh. Cheers, guys. Now, I reckon because it's going to be an epic sunset here, because we've got some clouds there on the horizon coming in, and then hopefully they should not come in enough that it still leaves stars to come out straight after sunset. So I'm going to do a time lapse from sunset into the night sky. Dam here with like these islands in the middle of it and stuff just makes a perfect subject, and I think it's going to look unreal as a time lapse, and you guys will get to see it now. And now this fire is pumping. Burger time. Simple burgers, just the mince on its own. Salt it before I cook it. I'm gonna do some pickles, some American cheese, toast the buns on the inside, and then just put that all together with some Kewpie, barbecue sauce, American mustard. It's gonna be good. You know what's better than 1 double cheeseburger? 2 double cheeseburgers? Yes. How's this little fella? Didn't even know he's there. The lid from the pepper flew into him, and now he like pretended that he was dead. So I flipped him back over with the stainless steel with the flipper, and now he's just like clung onto the edge. It's like, no, you're not dead, man. You're alright. So they're coming along really nicely, but I had to just chuck some more coals in there, bring that heat right up. I'd like it to be char grilled, nice and black on each side, and then just like a medium rare on the inside. That's how I like it. One of the most important parts on top of each patty. Oh yeah, look at that smoke coming off that. They're going to be so flavoursome. Lads, look at that. Oh yeah, can you smell it through the TV? Ooh, let's slap it on there. Get it ready. Couple of heart stoppers right there. I forgot the onion, man. Spewing, eh? Oh man, how good is cooking while you're camping? Doesn't get any better. I kind of wish now I had the onion and some pineapple. I reckon would be good. It's all right. Classic double cheeseburger. Look at this thing. Oh man, dude. Oh man, I just ate 500 grams of mince. Oh, and I'm on the stout too. Oh, I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Oh man, I was just packing up, getting ready to go to bed, and put my beer glass, in the back of the car, and it just rolled out, bang, smashed on the floor. Spewy dude, this was a beautiful glass. It fit a stout perfectly. Got it free with a carton of Stella, obviously. But man, those burgers were so good, and I'm definitely way too full. I reckon I might not even need breakfast tomorrow. Another epic sunrise up here in North Queensland. Man, this dam out here this morning is looking insane. So bloody beautiful, man. It's super soft, almost looks like a painting. And there's nice clouds just behind it there. Drone photo that I got of that sunrise is going to be better than what I'll get handheld, because it's already a bit high in the sky right now. So I think I'll just focus on out here and these trees around with that light hitting them now. Oh man, they just look really good. See what you guys reckon of these shots. I'm thinking I'm going to cruise back to the van and I'll cook breakfast back there. Maybe clean up a couple of things while I'm there as well. I, as I mentioned last night, those 2 burgers, man, 2 double cheeseburgers. Woo! I don't really need to eat right now. And yeah, I think it would be cool to start cruising before it actually heats up with that sun. So I guess I'll show you guys this little hill climb. I didn't film that yesterday afternoon. I could not be bothered setting it up and stuff. I just thought, nah, I'm just gonna get up there and just make sure that there's a campsite there. And yeah, stoked about this one. I'll come back here for sure. So I'll fly the drone and I'll cruise down it and I'll show you guys what it looks like, and we'll make our way back to the van. Alrighty, let's do it. Hey. Man, I forgot this was on there. this guy's just come along for the ride. Last night, remember, he was on the back tape, pretending he was dead. He ain't dead, he's cruising. He just came along the roof. Well, he came crawling over towards me, and while I was stopped at the traffic lights, I quickly grabbed this container right behind me and trapped him in there. Got him. I'll set him free outside once I stop. Man, I love cruising around in the tablelands, hey. It's just such a good drive. It's, no matter where you look, it's just beautiful. And I mean, you'd be happy just coming and cruising up through far north Queensland in a car. You know, you don't need a four-wheel drive, just a normal car, because everywhere you go is just absolutely gorgeous. All right, little fella, be free. He's come for a bit of an adventure. He's a long way from where he was before. Hopefully he goes all right, eh? I've never seen that type of spider before. Tell me this isn't a beautiful road, mate. Hey, bud. Hey. Hello. Is that right? So I was going to do this on the fire, but then I was like, oh, actually, I'd like to try it in the barbecue with the cast iron pan in there just to see if it works. And that pan fits perfectly. So I'm thinking this is just going to be a really nice, easy option for doing that. And it should still turn out killer. And I know cooking that flatbread on the fire yesterday was just absolutely delicious. I reckon it's going to be so good still on the barbecue. So yeah, we'll see how this turns out. Smooth, mate, smooth. Man, that looks real good, hey. She's a bit thick, so I think next time we'll do a bit of a thinner one. Oh yeah. Man, she's thick, thicker than I like. Still tastes pretty good. I think the next one should be better because it's thinner. Yeah, nice, mate. She is done. Look at that. Looks real good. Hell yeah. Crispier, a bit thinner. So bloody good. Yes. I think it made a huge difference as well because the barbecue was super hot. For the first one, it wasn't as hot as what it is now. Alright, I'll leave it there for this week, guys. Cheers heaps for watching, and as always, if you enjoyed it, consider subscribing and joining us up here in far north Queensland for more adventures next week. See you guys.